Will you think so?
Think so, Iago?
What? To kiss in private?
An unauthorized kiss?
Or to be naked with her in bed, an hour or more, not meaning any harm?
Naked in bed, Iago? And not mean harm? It is hypocrisy against the devil. They that mean virtuously and yet do so. The devil, their virtue tempts, and they tempt heaven.
So do nothing, 'tis a venial slip, but if I give my wife a handkerchief,
What then?
why there is 'tis hers, my lord, and being hers, she may, I think, bestow on any man.
She's protectress of her honor too? May she do give that?
Her honor is an essence that's not seen. They have it very oft that have it not, but for the handkerchief.
But, heaven, I would mostly gladly have forgot it. Thou saidst it comes o'er my memory, as doth the raven or the infected house, bodling to all, he had my handkerchief.
Aye, what of that?
That's not a good now.
What? If I had said I had seen him do wrong, or heard him say, as knaves be such abroad, who having by their own importunate suit or voluntary dotage of some mistress convinced or supplied them, cannot choose, but they must blab.
Hath he said anything?
He hath, my lord, but you well assured, no more than he unswear.
What hath he said?
Faith, that he did. I know not what he did.
What?
Lie.
With her?
With her, on her, what you will.
Lie with her? Lie on her? We say lie on her when they belie her. Lie with her? What falsome? Handkerchief confession. Handkerchief too. Confess. Be hanged to this labor first be. Hanged and then be confessed. I tremble at it. Nature would not invest herself in such shadowing. Passion without some instruction, it is not words that shake me thus. Pish, noses, ears, and lips. It's impossible. Confess, handkerchief, O devil. Confess!
Work on, my medicine, work on. Thus credulous fools are caught, and many worthy chaste dams, even thus all guiltiness might meet reproach. What ho, my lord, I say, Othello! How now, Cassio?
What's the matter?
My lord has fallen into an epilepsy. This is his second fit. He had one yesterday.
Rub him about the temples.
No forbear, the lethargy must have his quiet course. If not, he foams at the mouth, and by breaks out of savage madness. Look, he stirs. Do you withdraw yourself a little while? He will recover straight. When he is gone, I would on great occasion speak with you. How is it, General? Have you not hurt your head?
Thou mock me?
I mock you, no, by heaven. Would you bear your fortune like a man?
A horned man's a fortune and a beast?
There's many a beast then in a populous city, and many civil monster.
Did he confess it?
Good sir, be a man. Think every bearded fellow that's but yoked may draw with you. There's millions now alive that nightly lie in those unproper beds, which they dare swear peculiar your case is better. Oh, 'tis the spite of hell, the fiend's arch mock, to lip a wanton in a secure couch, and to suppose her chaste. No, let me know, and knowing what I am, I know what she shall be.
Oh, thou art wise, it's certain.
Stand you a while apart. Confine yourself but in patient list. Whilst you were here, overwhelmed with your grief, a passion most unsuiting such a man, Cassio came hither. I shifted him away and laid good skews upon your ecstasy, bade him anon return, and here speak with me, the which he promised, but do encave yourself, and mark the fleers, the gibes, and the notable scorns that dwell in every region of his face, for I will make him till late tell the tale anew, for where, how oft, how long, and when he hath, and is again, cope your wife. I say, but mark his gesture, merry patience, or shall you say, are all in spleen, and nothing of a man.
Thou'st here, Iago? I will be found most cunning in my patterns, but thou'st here most bloody.
That not amiss, but yet keep time in all. Will you withdraw? Now will I question Cassio of Bianca, a housewife that by selling her desires buys herself bread and clothes. It is a creature that dotes on Cassio, as 'tis the strumpet's plague, to beguile many and beguiled one. He, when he hears, cannot refrain from the excesses of laughter. Here he comes. As he shall smile, Othello shall go mad, and his unbookish jealousy shall construe poor Cassio's smiles and gestures and light behavior quite in the wrong. How do you now, Lieutenant?
The worst that gives me the addition whose want even kills me.
Ply Desdemona well, and you sure on't. Speaking lower, now if this suit lay in Bianca's power, how quickly should you speed?
Alas, poor caitiff.
Look how he laughs already.
I never knew women love men so.
Alas, poor rogue, I think I faith she loves me.
Now, he denies it and faintly and laughs it out.
Do you hear, Cassio?
Now he importunes him to tell it o'er God. Well said, well said.
She gives it out that you shall marry her. Do you intend it?
Ha ha ha. Do you triumph, Roman? Do you triumph?
I marry her? What, a customer? Prithee, bear some charity to my wit. Do not think it so unwholesome. Ha ha ha.
So they laugh that win.
Faith, the cry goes that you shall marry her.
Prithee, say true.
I am very villain else.
This is
Have you scorned me? Well.
This is the monkey's own giving out. She is persuaded I will marry her out of her own love and flattery, not out of my promise.
Iago beckons me. Now he begins the story.
She was here, even now. She haunts me in every place. I was the other day talking on the sea bank with certain Venetians, and thither comes the bauble, and by this hand she falls me thus about my neck.
Crying, "Oh dear Cassio," as it were, his gesture imports it.
So hangs and lolls and weeps upon me, so hails and pulls me. Ha ha ha.
Now he tells how she plucked him to my chamber. Oh, I see that nose of yours, but not that dog I shall feed it to.
Well, I must leave her company.
Before me. Look, where she comes.
'Tis such another fichu, Mary. What do you mean by this haunting of me?
Let the devil in his dam haunt you. What did you mean by the same handkerchief you gave me even now? I was a fine fool to take it. I must take out the work. A likely piece of work that you should find it in your chamber, and not know who left it there. There is some mink's token, and I must take out the work. There, give it your hobby horse, wheresoever. You had it, I'll take out no work on it.
How now, my sweet Bianca? How now? How now? Go.
And you'll come to supper tonight. You may or you will not come when you are next prepared for.
After.
Faith, I must. She'll rail else the street else.
Will you sup there?
Yes, I intend so.
Well, I may chance to see you there, for I would very vain speak with you.
Prithee, come, will you?
Go see, say no more.
How shall I murder him, Iago?
Did you perceive how he laughed at his vice?
Oh, Iago.
And did you see the handkerchief?
Was that mine?
Yours by this hand, and to see how he prizes the foolish woman your wife. She gave it him, and he hath given it to his whore.
I would have him 9 years a killing, a fine woman, a fair woman, a sweet woman.
Nay, you must forget that.
Hang her! I do but say that she is so delicate with her needle, an admirable musician. Oh, she will sing the savageness out of the bear. oh so high in plenteous wit and invention.
She's the worst for all of this.
1,000 times, and then oh so gentle a condition.
Aye, too gentle.
Never say that's certain, but yet pity of it, Iago. Oh, Iago, the pity of it.
If you are so fond over her inquidity, give her patent to offend, for if you touch it not, it comes near nobody.
Oh, I will chop her into messes, chuck hold me.
Oh, 'tis foul in her.
With my officer,
That's fouler.
get me some poison, Iago. That night I'll not expostulate with her, lest her body and beauty provide my mind again that night, Iago.
Do it not with poison. Strangle her in her bed. Even with the bed she hath contaminated.
Good. Good. That justice of it pleases. Very good.
And for Cassio, let me be his undertaker. You shall hear more by midnight.
Excellent. Good. A trumpet is the same.
Something from Venice, sure.
It's raining men.